Now we've taken and sanded down our surface and prepped it. I'm going to divide the hood in half. We're going to correct this surface using AAT rubbing compound and AAT finishing polish with just 2 pads in 2 steps, as opposed to the other side. We're going to do it with the industry standard of 3 steps. And it's a game changer in the industry because in 2 steps we will achieve a flawless finish with true paint correction. Okay, place it down right in the center. Now we're going to use our 3D AAT rubbing compound. It's the only one on the market with adaptive abrasive technology. It's the fastest cutting compound available today. We're also going to combine it with, even though we're not pad dependent, it's our HD wool cutting pad. It's lamb's wool and lint free. You can use a product with any kind of cutting pad, but this is our preference. Make sure we have a nice even surface. Then we're going to take our AAT rubbing compound, and we're going to use 5 dime-sized drops. What you'll notice is you won't have to use nearly as much material as the competition, so you don't have to overload the pad. Put the material directly on the surface, massage it into the surface lightly, just to avoid some slinging. Turn on the machine, run it about anywhere from, it's your preference, 1200 to 2000. I like to do it around 1500 RPMs. What you're going to do is you're going to go back and forth in a nice even reverse-y motion. Doesn't take too much, and very little sling. It's with a waterborne product. Very nice. Not only to mention that the cleanup is very easy. Go back and forth over the surface until the correction is done. And you can either do this in a flat surface on your preference, or you can bring it up on edge. That's a user preference. As you can tell, we have plenty of light and open time on the product, and you can start to see right through and see your correction. It makes it easy for you. We like to work about a 2x2 section. So you see that all the sanding marks have been corrected. Coming up on my last pass here. Always want to start and stop on the surface. As you can see, we had very little amount of product that was used with a lot of open time, and all the correction is complete. Take and wipe it down. Make sure all our defects are out. All you're left with is light swirl marks. Now that we've done the compounding, taken out the 1500 and 3000 grit sanding marks, we've done this. On the right side is AAT1, on the left side is our leading competitive product. To make sure that we've done all the correction, I'm going to take and wipe it down with rubbing alcohol. It's not a necessary step, but it's something to show you the correction process between ours and the leading competitor. Now, as you can see, the 2 sides look very similar. And as we start to wipe it, you can really see what sets the AAT 1 and 2 2-step process apart from the leading competitor. As you can see with ours, the AAT rubbing compound, dark, black, still the same, and the competitive side, milky white finish that's left behind after a good alcohol wipe, which reveals the cleaning process in a car after it goes through the car wash. Now that we've completed all the steps with our AAT rubbing compound, we'll be moving into the next video showing you how to finish it off in the world's best and finest polish, AAT finishing polish. That will remove all the holograms and give you the pure finish that you want.